We are making some ribs. What up, YouTube? So I got these delicious pork loin country style ribs. And they're boneless. They're going to de-thawed. And we're going to soak them in some goodies before we make our custom sauce. Bake it in the oven at 350. I'm going to take this fork and stab the fuck out of these goddamn pork ribs. And I'm doing this because when I'm soaking these here barbecue boneless ribs and our pre-soak, all that flavor in the pre-soak is just going to absorb right into these delicious bastards. I've not cooked for Jessica yet, and she likes ribs. So we're going to give it a go. See how that goes. And I will be adding some melted cheese to these towards the end. I think that'll make delicious barbecue goodness. You don't want to cross-contaminate any of our ingredients, so as soon as we're done stabbing these de-thawed boneless ribs with a fork, we'll have all the flavor from our soak into them, you feel me? Make these nice and tender. Get as many holes in it as you can. Making some ribs while sipping on some of that Irish crack. Good drink combo. Now we're going to soak them in this, but we need our other fork. We're going to use that later on to make the barbecue sauce. So for our soak, we're going to add some seasonings. Some Red Hot Frank's Buffalo Ranch seasoning. Some Bangin' Chop House burger seasoning. Look at that. Some Porking Good bacon seasoning. I mean, they are pork ribs. And some bone sucking sauce steaks seasoning right there, yes, sir. So we're going to add these two ingredients to our bowl. We're going to microwave it and melts the bacon up and some crunchy crock. We'll add the seasoning in there after we throw the butter and melt it and all that. So I'm going to take some of our bacon grease, which we'll be using for the custom sauce. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to throw in a little of that bacon grease. Oh, that's nice. Whoever makes this bacon up is a genius. Awesome product in my book. We're going to need that for our barbecue sauce later, so we're going to hold on to that. Then we're going to take our Country Crock Original. Grab a couple scoops of that. It's gonna make these ribs really fucking tender on flavor. We're not gonna need so much of that. We're not gonna need a whole lot of that. Alright, that's fine. Seems how they're not being in use at the moment. We'll find a place to put them. Throw that to the side. Now I got this cheese YouTube. That's really tasty. It's this bacon and horseradish cheese. Looks pretty. It's pretty delicious cheese if you like horseradish. Now to start off our base for our ribs to soak in, poke the fuck out of it. There's all that grease from the bacon and the butter right there. I'm gonna microwave it. Then we're gonna melt it. Maybe we'll throw on a splash of Jameson just because we can. Use Jameson or Jack Daniels, it don't matter. Move these out of the way real quick. Let's try a minute. And we get the beer open for it too. We got this honey orange triple from New Belgium Fat Tire. It is not a twist top, so we can grab the bottle opener. Let's see here. We have it right here.
I'm gonna have a shot of this.
Go for it.
I already had one earlier, but I'm gonna try and pace myself because can't get no fucking respect, so I gotta breathe.
Don't get to you.
Wait, am I being recorded? Is it filming me right now?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit, hi.
No worries.
Hi, everybody.
I'm making bomb-ass cheesy ribs.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. Oh, sorry.
No worries. You're
Cheers,
fine.
baby.
Cheers.
Boop, boop, bop.
Oh, that's looking beautiful. YouTube, 1 minute on that melt. That's all you needed on a high-powered microwave. Because that grease, it's in there. Now we're going to add our seasonings.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Ooh, that Jameson is stronger than the last bottle.
Porking good bacon seasoning. Let's throw a sprinkle of that in there. We're going to use the same seasonings in our barbecue mixture for the sauce. A little bit of that. Good stuff. All 4 seasonings, check. Take our fork, I'm going to stir the grease and the butter, the seasoning around. And keep that fork for when we use that to mix up the sauce later on, which will not be too much longer. We're going to take our ribs and we're going to put it in the butter here. And I'll let these sons of bitches soak. That bowl is hot. Grab our boneless ribs. Squish it down in there. Two more. One more. I'll let these ribs soak in this butter. Get on there. Pour a splash of beer on the top ones.